May 4, 2020, 2020004_13554.mp4, 2:06 p.m. 21GabrielDFlorez at gmail.com, YouTube channel, youtube.com, 2 out of 12, 623 area code AZ. So what I'm trying to say basically is I'm just doing a little special video series for YouTube and of course for myself, which is kind of an auxiliary project that I have going on that I'm doing in conjunction with something, my main endeavor these days, which is what I call Love Gangsta Journey, which is basically me just doing a long-term project with my LG, my new LG smartphone, and me writing gangster freestyle raps. And basically the auxiliary part is this video right here, which is going up onto YouTube, where I just discuss extra side notes about the Love Gangsta Journey project that I'm on, which is going to be a long-term thing. I don't know when it's going to end, but it's going to be long-term. I've been doing it for like a month so far, and I'm guessing, I'm projecting like 6 months at least. I know I can go 6 months, but we'll see how long. It's going to be a long-term thing. And today I just basically want to review some definitions. And when I write my gangster freestyle raps, I use a list of keywords that I put into the freestyle, and I freestyle how I use each of the words. Right here on this piece of paper, I went through and grabbed each of those words, and I defined what those words mean, their definition. I don't have to use, when you use a word, you don't have to use the definition, because when you use a word in a sentence, you use the word to help describe what you're trying to say in the sentence, to complete the sentence. The word helps direct the thought of the sentence into completing what the sentence is supposed to be. And so typically you don't use the definition, you just use the word, but each word has its own definition and meaning. And when you use the word, the meaning, the definition is held within that word. And so that when the person hears that word, they're going to be hearing the definition without having to say the entire definition. It's like just keywords type thing. So I went through and defined each of them. These are my own definitions. It was a fun way for me to do it, but it's a real definition of what I think the word is. Of course, you go onto the internet and they're going to have a different definition, because my definition is more directed towards my gangster freestyle rapping that I'm doing. So that's how I tailored them. Of course, I'm reporting live here from the 623 area code. That's the really super big Arizona where I'm at. So I hope you guys are doing good wherever you're at. I know I'm doing good. So the first word is key, and my definition is key is the answer to the game-o. The next word is words. Words come from you, me, us, chorus, the dictionary, gorilla, and deep in the multiverse. The next word that I put into my freestyle raps is journey. A journey is like a meaningful errand run, like when you just have to go pay a bill in person, but you are invested because in your mind it is a lot more. The next word I use in my raps is gangsta. Gangsta is when you are trying to explain how to be gangsta. The next word I use is and. And is a math term that isn't or. It's both. Both are in the mix. The next word I use is love. Love is when you care about a girl due to sexual and platonic relations. The next word I use is keywords. Keywords are words that are vitally important to a sentence. The next word I use is love gangsta. Love gangsta is a chick who is hip-hop that wants to have sex with you. The next word I use is love gangsta journey. Love gangsta journey is when the hip-hop chick who wanted to have sex with you has sex with you, and now you guys are living a life together. The next word I use is LG. LG is like the logo for the tech company called Life's Great. It's a word version of a logo. The next word I use is is something good that you have to think about. You don't know the answer now, so you say signifying that you are interested in the answer. The next thing I define is quote in rap. In my list that I use, every time I write my gangster freestyle raps, I have a list of things that I have to hit. Part of that list are the keywords I want to put into the rap, and then part of the list is instructions. And part of that instruction is quote in rap, meaning for me to put a quote in the rap, but I define exactly what quote in rap is. Quote in rap is any quote that I want to write in my freestyle raps. The next word I use in my raps is dog days. Dog days are when you are in the worst part of something that has been going on, that you are involved with. The next word I use is haterade. Haterade is a pop urban dictionary word that is like constructive criticism that helps somebody who is trying to get something done. The next thing I define is the Love Gangsta Journey logo. I explain the logo because it's a pretty complex logo. So the Love Gangsta Journey logo is a pencil art picture that I drew and consists on a multi-path that begins, finds darkness, gets lost in the sun, but emerges on the other side. The sun is a combination dial that has a knob and shivering rays, a unique cactus, full moon, Lil Dippa, the path starts under earth, unique border, and quote, is in there. So that's everything. Basically what sparked this list of definitions right here is I wrote in my quick memo application that's on my LG phone that was pre-installed when I purchased the smartphone. I use a memo to provide direction and instructions for this Love Gangsta journey that I started, and I put in there to define the words and stuff that I use in these freestyle gangster raps on this picture that I printed. And I printed this picture because I wanted to use the house desktop computer. I don't use it very often. I really don't use it at all. And so I figured I got a new smartphone. I want to use the house desktop computer. And so I went and used the house desktop computer, and I got the idea to print something. I wanted to print something. I've been printing stuff from that from our Canon printer in the past. I've printed a lot of art projects, arts and crafts projects that I started and finished that I have here in my bedroom. And so this time when I went over there, I was like, let's print something again. And so this was the picture I printed. The reason why I printed this particular picture was because it was something cool that I found in my Google Drive that stuck out to me. And it also gave me an idea. This was an old project I did back in the day for my old YouTube channel. So I figured let's continue on the tradition forward. And so this kind of gave me an idea too. It kind of helped spark the idea for what I'm doing here right now. So anyways, guys, that's it. Once again, my name is Gabriel David Florez, and I'm reporting live here from the super straight big A, the R, the I, the Z, the O, the N to the motherfucking A. Peace out.